Slowly and surely, in a moment of deep emotion, the heads of state raise the emblem of Western Samoa to the masthead, where, like the flag of many another new independent state, it demonstrates with dignity the fulfillment of a people's wish.
Taro forever, guys, and welcome back to our channel. Today's Independence Day here in Samoa, the 1st of June. And how do you celebrate Independence Day in Samoa? By chores, more chores and more chores and more chores. So, me, Pa'a, and Wati are here today. We're gonna do most of our chores today here at the farm. It's a public holiday here in Samoa, so Pa'a and Wati are gonna be working on the cattle fence. And I'll be working on some of the taro because we've got some taro bundles to sell tomorrow. So hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Happy Independence Day to all the Samoans, local and overseas. 61 years of independence is not a little number, so it's a great achievement by a small Pacific Island nation. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy today's content. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share our channel. See you soon. So while I was here at the plantation today, I got a feedback from one of our clients that we sell taro to that the taro was susu. So in Samoa, there are two main textures with taro, which is mapo and susu. Mapo is this really nice solid taste, and susu is more of like a soft wet taste, which is not preferable. So the customer said that the taro we supplied was quite susu, or soft and wet. So I'm trying to get to the bottom of it because it's not that it is. I'm just curious because the variety we've grown and we've tasted it tasted really good. So, and it tasted quite mapo. So I wasn't sure why the taro we were selling was wet, but this is important because you need to make sure that the product you sell to the customers is satisfactory. So as a farmer myself, a new farmer, I want to make sure I get to the bottom of this and try and find out why the taro was susu, which is highly unlikely. I'm not sure, but we'll see. So while we're here, we will harvest 3 varieties, which is the fusi, if we find one, the sarani, which is the Samoa tasi, and the talavave, which is the yellow one. And then we'll see, have a taste test, and we'll see how we go and if it's really wet or not. So I forgot to mention last week Saturday when we came to the plantation, one of the neighboring cattle farms next to us, actually his cows were outside because the fence was damaged, and as a result caused quite a significant damage to our taro plantation. As you can see there, it's show the video. As you can see in the video there, we were on our way in the Saturday morning to pour some water, and we saw a whole bunch of cows here, and as you can see the damage, they've trampled all over the taro, especially this 8-month variety that we were beginning to harvest. As you can see there's another one, so along that line there towards that area there. So really sad to see this because you wish people would be more mindful of their fencing, especially this is our livelihood. So it was quite sad for us, but there's nothing we can do. However, the next time we do find cows in our plantation, I think we will move to the next step, which is something you don't want to do, but you know, I have to protect the livelihood, my livelihood, which is the Taro plantation. And if they're not willing to fix up their fence, then that's on them. But once they're on my plantation, then that's going to be my problem. So very sad, but it's the reality of farming here in Samoa. But yeah, let's get on to the taros. So mostly focused on the red variety, which is the Salani or Samotasi, because this variety is known for its mapo-ness, the mapo, that solid texture. Our talo vave is second to that, probably equal with the talo fusi. But I'm really curious because the Salani is really mapo once you reach that 7 to 9 month harvest time. So that's why I'm harvesting mostly the red variety now, Talo Salani, so that we can do a comparison test. See, it's a really good sized taro, and to check on that texture, because my name is on that taro, so every time I sell the taro, I don't want it to get a bad review. But that's part of good customer service, and I want to ensure that the taro I sell is a top quality premium taro, you know, like premium vodka, so that I don't get a bad name for it, because if there's one thing that spreads faster than a virus in Samoa, it's rumors. You should all know that. Just pulled out another red variety here from this bundle here, and as you can see, that mangwali'i damage I told you guys about in the last episode. So this is a fresh eaten taro by the mangwali'i bird, and if we leave that in there for another 1 week or two, that's going to get to the damage that we saw in the previous episodes I made. So that's why it's always be mindful whenever you come to the farm, to always check around for mangwali'i or damaged taro as much as you can, so that you can remove that damaged taro, and the rest of the energy of taro can go to another one of its other tiapula, so that it can grow larger, because it's a waste of energy for the taro when it's trying to grow and it's being eaten by the insects and stuff. So now that we've removed that's a uli right there. The mother taro was the one I uprooted, and that's gonna now the energy is gonna be focused. The taro will focus its energy into growing that, so it won't get to the size that we did, that we harvested, but it will be good enough for eating. Hope you enjoy those small tips on taro farming. So most of this is all knowledge I learned from other farmers here in Samoa, and also on the internet. Believe it or not, Hawaii has a lot of resources on growing taro, so check out some of the universities in Taro University in Hawaii, that's got a lot of literatures on growing taro. But yeah, I'm mostly harvesting the bits that the cows trampled on, because in case they come back again, but might as well harvest them now so that they don't go to waste. See, it's another bit that the cows trampled on. You can see the damage there. Cow do. Another damaged taro right there. And you can see the two hooves, the pattern. That's why I hate cows that trample on our farm, because if I'm going to estimate the amount of damage and the potential damage that it's caused to the planting material and other stuff, we're looking at close to maybe $300 for one day though. So if they've been here for a week, it's almost $2,000. But yeah, we got to keep going. You got to push through the obstacles, man. Look at that. Look at that. Even the papaya leaves are gone. How the hell is the papaya gonna survive, make food, if its leaves are gone? I'm telling you, man. Cows are the worst, but the good thing about cows is that you see them. The bad thing about pigs and other pests is that you don't see the damage, which is why you have to consistently every day walk around your plantation. But for cows, if you arrive, you see the cow, you know the damage that it's done. But pigs and other stuff, you can't see it. It's only when you harvest you start seeing it, like the mangwali'i, the insects. All right, gotta keep going. It's not ready. Look at that. Almost lost this one to the cows. It's a good sized one. So mostly now done with the red variety. Fortunately I can't find some fusi around here, because the majority of our fusi variety has been planted up that way. Talovave variety there, and this is all mixed with the majority being red. Samoa or salani. But I did manage to find just one fusi on this side, which is this one. So I'll grab that one. Yeah, it's got a nice pull to it. Might have to stop recording for this one. There we go. Finally got her out. Took a lot of energy to pull that one out, which is usually not the case, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I guess that's probably it. Let's see if I've got any of this black variety that I can harvest. You can see a few around here of this black variety. This variety, black variety, has puzzled me for the past few growing seasons, because it's so, I don't know, it's really found the proper growth conditions for this taro and the best way to grow it so I can yield a lot larger variety, harvests. But it seems like a really good taro. Not only that, its woolies are quite large as well. But anyway, maybe it's not time to harvest yet. Rain's coming down. Might have to find somewhere, some shelter, just so that until the rain passes. We'll get back soon. But one more red variety that I can see here. I'm just worried it's not yet time to harvest this one, but the comb seems really large, if you can see that properly down there. Now, if we harvest too late, it might rot, but if we harvest too early, it might be on that susu end, or it might not taste that good because it hasn't matured yet. But I think I'm gonna harvest. Let's harvest it. I don't want to leave it to the birds and the cows, the Mongoli. Yeah, I thought so. Perfect size. Oh yeah, perfect timing. You know, sometimes harvesting is a gamble. When to harvest taro. So it takes a lot of practice before you become comfortable with harvesting taro. Yeah, she's good. So I'm going to move on to the other side where the talo vave is to get some talo from there. I think this should be enough for the red variety. We're trying to save up some of these red varieties because we do in order for a possible order for American Samoa soon. I got contacted yesterday by a friend of mine on a possible order. So the client wants red taro specifically, and yeah, so I'm trying to save much of this plantation for that order, but we'll move on to the talo vave. I don't know if you guys can see, most of it's been harvested because that's the beauty of having a taro plantation, is when family need taro, when you need money, just come harvest taro, get money. Well, it's not easy money, but money is money. So finally on the other side, I'm here where the talo vave plantation is. Just waiting under this coconut leaf until the rain fades out a bit, which is highly unlikely. You can see the clouds coming in the back. So yeah, I'm going to harvest some of the taro variety here so that we can make up the taro bundles. But yeah, all's good. So just finally walking around now the talo vave side. As you can see, more damage from the cows. See that? All towards that area. I don't know, man. Honestly, it's just a waste of time, to be honest. Trying to put up with these people and their cows. What's up, guys? So found a bit of shelter, a lot better than the coconut leaf I was under, the coconut tree I was under. But yeah, see, just a small opening. I'm just gonna rest, and then I'll probably start harvesting this side. You can see my car down there, so I'm gonna start harvesting this side and let the boys know, because we're on the other side of the plantation, which is the end. And just in case the boys come some other time and see that taro's been harvested and might think it was a thief, when it was in fact me. So yeah, guys, just wanted to reiterate how important it is for farmers to secure their livestock inside their fences, because of the damage it's caused to crops for farmers. I can't stress it enough. I mean, we lost a lot of taro, probably in the ranges of thousands, because of stray cows and people who aren't able to secure their cows, their livestock inside their fencing properly. That was a snail that just went past the camera, my phone camera. Just gotta wipe that off. But yeah, we're actually planning to extend our pots even further this time, and we've also selected our favorite varieties to plant. But I'm actually quite surprised with the red taro, which is the Salani variety, Samotasi, because previous years I've grown it in the back of my house, in a pier, and they've never really reached the size that they've reached when I was harvesting today. So that was really surprising. So which means the taro does have the potential to grow large, but I guess it's probably an issue with how you grow it and the soil nutrients that's causing it not to get to the size that you need, which is the large ones. But that's why it's good to experiment as you go along, because you soon get the hang of it. I mean, I've only done this for about 2-3 years now, so I'd say I'm really fresh, like not even in the experience range. But you know, I want to do this more often and do it better and become better at it. But yep, I think we'll probably start harvesting soon. I think the rain's not going away, but it's just drizzling at the moment, so we're gonna continue harvesting. So harvesting the 4-month variety now. This is one of the taro that I'm really proud of. I want to call this my baby, mostly because the size of the comb at 5 months, ready for harvest at 6. It's a real miracle taro, this one. And not only that, the texture of this taro is phenomenal. So I don't know if you can see there, but that's a pretty large comb. So I think this is 5 to 6 months now. That's a fairly huge taro, which is why we love this 4-month variety. Great for exports, this taro, because of the large size. Just gonna push in the oolies. It'll be good for another time. Look at that, comes out easily. It's just a miracle taro, this taro. There's another one. Damn. And our tamu. There's a lot of tamu in the back here. Might have to clear it up. And yeah. Ah, jeez. Gee, boy, look at this one, man. Far out. This taro's so big it looks like an old man. I wish you guys could thump that thump when you drop taro down. That solid sound. That thump, you know? Man, it's a satisfying sound, you know? There's another huge one. Oh, jeez. Look at that. And most of it's still in the soil. That's rotting. Probably up towards here. We're still going to use that, but give a chance for the oolies to grow. That's about 22 or 25 Taro, the Talavavi. I'm actually going to grab some more on my way down, but I think that should be enough. Plus the red variety over there, which I harvested, and then I'll grab a few from in and around this area. I'm telling you, man, it's not easy, bro. But you know, it is rewarding. But I guess that's why farmers don't take criticism and that well. It's because of the hard work that goes into it, into planting, harvesting, and then taking it to the market. So I understand their frustration as well from the customer side, but I also understand the frustration of the farmer's side. But yeah, getting a bit hungry, so I think the weather has actually died out. The rain died out, so I don't think it'll be raining that much now, so I think we're good for food. Probably start cooking soon. Alright, so it's taken me 4 trips to get it from all the way up there down to here, now to get it over there. But I think we'll leave it here. So brought the Taro all the way here, which is close to the car. We've got the red ones just at the back of the car, and yeah, just gonna have a smoke. We're currently experiencing a shortage of cigarettes in Samoa, so we've had to resort to the local tobacco that's grown in Samoa. You see here, which is the Samoa kipi. Does the same job. It's got a nice flavor to it, and yeah, smoke it with a bit of newsprint. It's not the best, but it'll do until we get cigarettes back on the island. It's a first here in Samoa. No, it's probably happened before. But yeah, I'm gonna roll myself one now, and yeah, see you guys soon. Yeah, here at where we placed the red taros, I'm gonna quickly clean them up. Hopefully Matamaugaagrofarming will get here soon. Matamaugaagrofarming has just joined us, getting the Taro onto the car now, and we'll get the other variety on the other side. Just arrived at home. We're gonna do a bit of a barbecue and some taro for the barbecue. But yeah, we're gonna do a taste test. That's the fusi, garovavi, and the red guard. And then we're going to see if the taro is really susu or not. Fuyo! Fuyo! We're really hungry. That's why we got some messy. The papaya. That's looking very, very, very nice. This is, I think this might be, correct me if I'm wrong, this might be one of the Hawaiian varieties. We'll have a taste. It's cool. It's cool. Sucker is almost ready. Then we'll let it cool down and carry out our taste tests. Bastards got into this. So what is they're going to check on the sucker to see if it's ready with the Gyeongyu from the Longi. It's good. Already sorted our Taro bundles for tomorrow. Mixed varieties, mostly the red ones and the talovave. With I think there's one seiko, or you mean one fusi somewhere here. There, the fusi, and yeah, that's all there. We're gonna wait for the Taro to cool down. We'll do a taste test. Probably conclude our episode today. So hey guys, we've got the varieties here now. This is the talovave variety with that hue, that green yellow hue. This is the, sorry about that, this one here is the red variety, and this is the fusi. So we're gonna do a quick taste test now, and yeah, see if it's really that bad or it's really good. Talovave. It's good. The red variety. Oh man, so muffled. That's really good. And then we've got the fusi variety, nice and white. That's so good, really good. It's that red variety. Oh man, this red variety is so. So this is that mapo I keep telling you guys about. Babe variety, color babe. Man, so good. So see. Taro tastes good. Maybe it was an off batch, one or maybe two, maybe 20 taros. Might be something to do with the soil conditions they were going in, which caused that wet taste. But from what I'm tasting, the Taro is really good. So that settles that. The Taro is still good, and we'll see how we go. But in my opinion, the Taro still tastes good. I guess that's it from us today. Barbecue is almost ready, and we're going to, after we eat, we're going to have a relax, enjoy the public holiday for the 61st Independence Day. Remember how our forefathers fought for Samoa to get independence, and how we are the first Pacific nation to ever be independent. So it's a monumental achievement by our forefathers, and it's something that we should celebrate tremendously. So thanks again, guys, for subscribing. Thanks for watching our contents. Liking, commenting has really helped us. I'm planning pretty soon to open up a merch store, which will have these t-shirts I've shown here right there. So if you guys are interested in buying it, which would really help me, let me know in the comments, and I'll definitely which will push me forward to actually go through with the merch store. So fingers crossed that goes up and running. But for the most part, just want to thank you guys for the support, which has helped our channel take off really well. Hope you guys have a blessed day, and we'll see you on the next episode. Much love.